Hey guys, it is me, Marty, and this is going to be revisiting last year's Dear Me video. I made one last year and I saw a few people revisiting it and like responding back towards it or wanting to do another one for their current situation because, you know, obviously things change in a year, and I was thinking, you know what, I kind of want to do the same. So here we go. Dear Me again. Or something. I'll figure it out. So, Dear Me. From last year, things have changed even more than you ever expected. It has a lot. It is nowhere near what you thought. I know that this year, right now, where I am sitting now, is anywhere near what you thought you would be sitting at last year when you made that first Dear Me video. Katie is no longer in your life, which is sad, but you know, you gotta move on and press on from that. I mean, that was a big surprising thing, but you managed to survive, which is still surprising to me. Besides that, your friend circle has actually grown. You have found new friends that you have gone close to in Orlando and Mackenzie, and you know, you've gotten close to them. You've been able to become a huge part of their daughter's life, and it has been really good and helpful for you. You have been pushing harder and harder on your YouTube. It hasn't been growing as fast as you was hoping it would grow, but it's still been growing, and you have not given up. You're coming up on 2 years of doing this, and you haven't stopped, which is great. There's been a lot of times that you have thought throughout the year you were stopping, but you didn't. It's been hard keeping a schedule, and sometimes you would go a few weeks without posting a video, but you would always get right back up on that horse and continue to try. And I know that that was hard, and it still is some days, but we're trying, and you're coming up with some ideas to do something new and fun and fresh and different for your channel that will hopefully impact people and maybe make a difference for the people in your area and for people outside. You finally got yourself a good job, a really decent job working for Amazon, which is just awesome. I never would have ever expected for me to have a job working in a warehouse, but here I am. I now have a full-time job, you know, making a very decent wage with, you know, benefits and all that other really good stuff, and you kind of feel a little bit like an adult now. You finally got that new car that you have been like talking about getting for the past like year and a half. And you have finally accomplished that goal, which I know is hard to do because the Jeep was your very first car and you had it for so many years, and it was hard to let go, but you did it, and you survived. You didn't even cry. Well, maybe you let a little tears out, but you didn't cry a lot. And you have a nice new car that's good on gas, and it runs nice and quiet. You don't hear it 6 blocks away. It doesn't shake, you know, from the engines, and just, you know, when you're at a stoplight, it's like it doesn't do that anymore. It's a nice, fun little quiet ride, and it's also a convertible, so hey. I know last year you have had a lot of plans and hopes and dreams for the future, and some of them have changed, some of them haven't. You still have that deep dream where who knows where it came from, but that fire is still burning deep down inside of you for YouTube. The excitement might not be shown as much to some of your friends because of, you know, how life has been going, but deep down inside is a deep passion that you would trade your entire world for, to just see yourself build on it, which you got to push and work hard on it, which it has been hard to do these past few weeks, but you are finally pushing through that to be like YouTube priority, because it really is. And I know that probably when I revisit this video next year, because maybe I'll just make this a tradition, I will be able to say you grew and you expanded, you followed your dreams, you actually achieved goals you wanted, and it'll be awesome to be able to say, because you know, it's just crazy what happens within a year. And you will do that, and I have faith in you, because this year you have so many plans and goals and ideas that you never would have even thought of last year, and it'll be really neat to see what you accomplish. Since your last time doing this, you have more than doubled your viewer count, which is just, I honestly never expected to do that. You went from, I think it was like 90 some viewer or subscribers to 200, and I think last time I saw 26. Yeah, 226 subscribers. Yeah, as you were last year, you constantly have the Creator Studio page open on your computer. So you can constantly keep an eye on that kind of thing. But yeah, I know that the last year has been probably one of the hardest years for you in your entire life. And it has been hard to stick in there and to stick with what you wanted to, but you did. You were stronger than you expected yourself to be. I don't know how anybody else in the world expected you to be, but you definitely outdid yourself, because you always thought that with the things that happened last year, it was gonna just destroy you 100%, and you didn't. I mean, it brought you down. It brought you down low, I'm not gonna lie. But you didn't let it destroy you. You didn't let it completely tear you to the point that you gave up. And that in itself, the rest of the world might look at everything that's happened and everything that you've done and how you handle stuff and be like, they handle it badly, but you know how you expected to handle it compared to how you actually did. And at least I'm proud of you for the way you handled everything, because it's not the way that we thought it would go. We expected it to go way worse, and obviously it didn't go the way that we expected. So I'm happy and I'm proud of you, because we're stronger than we thought we were. Or I'm stronger than I thought I was. I don't know, it's weird because I'm talking to myself, my past self. But I'm stronger than I thought I was, which is an amazing thing to realize, because you don't realize how strong you are until you get forced to realize how strong you are, and you're like, shit, I did not expect it. Especially when you always expected to be weak in those moments, but you weren't. But yes, you have accomplished many, well, along with all of your downs, you've had a lot of ups. A lot of good ups. You know, you grew your YouTube channel, you went a whole week of, or a whole 15 days of vlogging straight, which was crazy. You never would have thought to do that. I think you're going to revisit it again this year. I don't know, you're thinking about it. You know, spoilers. You are hoping, you know, you made plans with people that you faltered. You got to see concerts, you got a tattoo, you became closer with your friends, you made new friends, something that you always thought was impossible. You became closer with old friends, you fixed old relationships, and you cut off bad ties. You did things that you probably never thought you would do. You learned how to stand up for yourself to your friends when you needed to. Sometimes. You still need to work on that, and hopefully next year I could be like, finally like, good for you, you finally know how to open up your fucking mouth, because as of right now sometimes you just hold it in, but other days you're able to let it out, which is something you never ever did. You stopped letting people walk all over you as much as you used to, which is great. So go me, go you, go whoever, however the proper name, word, pronoun thingies that I want to be using. I think it's a pronoun. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to say good job, and I'm proud of you. And I will see you next year in the next third rendition of Dear Me, because I think it's actually a really cool thing to sit down and talk to a camera and be like, I'm talking to me. My viewers, I'm sure that they enjoy seeing it, because it's a little more deep, personal insight into my life. And those of you who follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and you know, are friends with my personal Facebook, the Facebook page really doesn't have a lot of, you know, this stuff on it, but you guys know that I have been struggling a lot with myself, and some of you guys have really been there for me, and it meant a lot. And yeah. Alright, I'm gonna end this here because I'm starting to ramble and it's got really feelsy, and I just wanted to end on a good note. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Dear Me. I know it was kind of ping-ponging, bouncing all over the place, and it was feelsy, it was happy, it was sad, it was like, what the hell? But I mean, it felt good to, you know, say that kind of thing to myself. And if you guys have considered revisiting your Dear Me video, if you did one last year, definitely do it. And if you didn't do one last year, it's not too late to hop on this bandwagon. Hop right the hell on. There's a seat right next to me. Go make your video and do it, because it feels really therapeutic actually to, you know, congratulate yourself, talk to yourself, give yourself advice from the future. Even though your future self won't see it, it still feels cool to be able to say these things, because if time travel ever happens, you bet your fucking ass I'm gonna be like, yo, check this shit out. I don't even want to think about that because time travel is confusing as hell. Anyway, make one of these videos if you've ever even had the inkling to, because it's really, really, really cool and really fun and feels really good for yourself. Alright, guess that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below if you guys have made a Dear Me video this year. And if you have, let me know and I will gladly check it out, because I really think they're really, really neat to watch, because it gives you a really personal look into somebody's life and it makes you feel like you know them a little bit better. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, which will appear somewhere around me. And also, yeah, be sure to check me out on my social media stuff in the description bar below. And I shall see you guys next time. I'd like to thank you guys for watching so much and for sticking through me through this crazy year of my life. And I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye! I tell everybody that this is my main job and that Amazon is my second job, which I'm waiting for somebody to yell at me for being like, you have a second job? You're crazy.